If you didn't hate me before, you don't hate me now. You telling yourself it's for all your people. You do this shit, lies become the truth.
We got money on those streets. We need to protect it.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I had you as an enemy my whole life.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the out the way.
Can't live with him. Can't live with him.
This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
Kanan lets Unique on a secret that you know Snaps and Pop is playing it. Could we all see a situation where that happens?
Kanan gonna tell Unique.
Yeah, so no, because according to the trailer, Unique is gonna figure out that Kanan is the one that took out Luke. I don't think, you know, Kanan would bitch out about it, but at the same time, he probably don't want folks knowing because it was an accident and, you know, it just caused unnecessary drama. So what if he to keep Unique quiet lets him know, hey, I got something that you want to know, and he like, okay, what is it? And he lets him know Snaps and Pop is playing you. And when they get done using you, they plan on taking you out. So if he does that, Unique could end up considering teaming up with Rock. Think about that. He ain't at this point. He ain't got nothing to lose. Only thing that would need to happen then is they need to prove that he needs to just prove to Rock that Rock knows. We have to prove to Marvin that he didn't have anything to do with Lou's death. And I don't know, maybe they can do time stamps. You know, they figure out, okay, Neek was here during the time of Lou's death, so there's no way he could have done it, you know, something like that. And then after they figure out Neek didn't have nothing to do with it. And of course, if they figure out Snaps and Pop is behind Famous and Crystal's death, it won't be hard to convince them that Snaps and Pop was behind Lou's death as well, right? Even though that's not the shoe, but they can sell that.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, for sure. It's definitely a lot. And it probably won't happen because we know eventually they got to find, Marvin's gonna find out it was Kanan. And I don't think it's going to be too far down the line when he finds this out, especially with it only being 8 episodes this season. So it's probably going to be episode 3, would say, that Marvin finds out.
Because we're gonna see his eye heal, you know, because he got a red eye in some scenes, but the face healed up. But it seemed like if the streets found out Kanan killed Lou Thomas, wouldn't that give him more street cred?
It would at the same time.
But then you got to worry about Marvin.
Yeah, you got to worry about Marvin. You got to worry about.
I think he would kill Marvin in self-defense in a heartbeat.
Oh, that casket photo too, right?
Mm-hmm.
His eye was a little red, I believe, doing that. That means it's on down the line.
I don't want to see him kill two of them.
I don't either, but hey, he might just do that. But question, how would that conversation would go between Marvin and Unique? Because Marvin still hunt for you. True. But the only way I could see Marvin calming down enough to actually work with him, Jukebox would have to get involved. I don't think he would listen to Rock, but he'll listen to Juke.
Now, when Juke with him, when he whoop Kanan.
Yep, she was right there. Shout out to DeMarcus, $10 super chat. He said Kanan accidentally eliminated Lulu just like Franklin did Kevin and Snowfall. Kanan could hallucinate and see himself in the casket after Kanan get beat down by Marvin. It could be a hallucination scene, but I don't know. I want to lean towards I don't think it is. I want to say it's somebody actually in that coffin.
Well, we're only saying it's female because of the flowers, but that's not. Is that?
It could be. It could be a dude. It don't 100% mean it's a. You know, let's pull it up real fast. So this is the casket. You see him looking at it, and I believe you can see that he's slightly, you know, looks like his eyes slightly red.
Well, if in some of these clips, you can see like his that got a red spot in it.
Right. So look at this though. This is something else I think we're not paying attention to. Look at the casket. This looks like hair right here, like a female. This is a woman. Y'all see it?
You saying that's inside the casket?
Yeah.
That's a head.
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's open to me, and that's a head. Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know.
It could be either one.
It absolutely looks like a head and some hair. And looking by the hair, this got to be between two people. It only can be two people. And to be honest with you, I think it only gives us one option.
Raquel?
Yes.
Well, it would be at the end of the season then.
So, because Crystal's hair was brownish, that's black hair. So nobody else that Kanan would be looking at, like, you know, nearly in tears, that's a woman outside of Rock. So I can't see it being anyone else but her.
And this is not the, where have we seen? Did we see this jacket the other night?
Yeah, he had the same jacket on at the funeral. But you know, folks can wear the same jacket, but he has a different shirt on. This is not the same shirt, so it's not the same day. Now, here's another scenario. It could be Rock, but you know, it could be Rock, and let's say this is a dream or a hallucination. Because keep this in mind, Kanan is now in a situation where he's up against his mom, and he could end up having a dream, you know, a nightmare or a hallucination that when this is done, my mother will be dead. Am I okay with it? So it could be something like that. You said Crystal was wearing a wig, yeah, but it was I'm just saying, in the funeral, I don't see why they would change her hair. You know, the last time we saw her, she had like a brownish, tannish, whatever color hair. It wasn't black. Rock is the one that always had jet black hair.